Okay, well, fellas, you've been asking for it, so here it is. I'm going to tell you about my experience traveling to Thailand, what you need to know, and what I went through. So this is just giving it to you raw. I don't know how it's going to come out, but hey, I'm just going to give it to you. So first of all, one thing that you have to deal with is the flight. Uh, it's going to take you about 24 hours to get there. I left from San Francisco. We stopped in Korea, then went on to Bangkok, Thailand. So it was about 24 hour with both legs of the trip with just short layovers. So that wasn't bad at all because I don't mind flying. I love to fly. It doesn't matter. I can sit in the back of the plane, front of the plane, first class, whatever. So that was first thing first is just that flight. That flight is long. You need business class or first class. They do have that available. They feed you a few times, so you don't have to worry about that on a long flight. But it was, and plenty of movies and stuff that you could watch. So I went for 8 days. But when you get to the airport, you just really exchange $100 for transportation. You don't want to take all your money and exchange at the airport because the fees are a lot higher at the airport. So you don't want to. You definitely do not want to exchange all your money at the airport, but change $100 for transportation, whether you're going to catch a cab or catch the bus. My first time in Thailand, I actually got there after midnight, so there was only cars available. There wasn't no public transportation available as far as going to Pattaya. So I spent about 1,100 baht. The driver stopped at the little store on the side of the road and grabbed me a beer. And I drank a beer on the way to Pattaya, which is about an hour and a half drive. Driver, I don't know how fast he was driving, but he was driving pretty fast. But anyway, it wasn't nobody on the road, so he was driving pretty fast. But yeah, so you could get a cab or get a car to Pattaya for 1,100 baht, which is not really a lot of money compared to driving an hour and a half. I know in California, you drive an hour and a half. Uber is going to cost you a whole lot of money. So, like I said, you want to do your exchange and grab you some transportation. And I got to the hotel probably after midnight. Well, maybe more like two. So 2 in the morning, and everything was pretty much closing in Pattaya. But my friend who retired there, he actually came and picked me up, and he had a little moped or a little motorcycle or whatever you want to call it. But we took a little ride around town. To all the different places. He was showing me just a little bit about the town. It was a good time, wasn't too much traffic, so we rode around. Then we ended up on Soy 6. Now, this is my first time. I never heard of Soy 6, never been there, but that was some sight. You guys, it's probably at least 50 to 100 bars on this block, and I mean, just one block, 50 to 100 bars, and it's crazy how many just people are there. People are there just everywhere. Every bar has about 10 to 20 girls working in a bar, helping you to get drinks and whatever else you might need for your stay. But we just went into a couple of places that he knew and had a quick drink, and then we got back on and went back to the room. Now, every day at the hotel. I didn't have to worry about food too much because they had breakfast. So they had breakfast there. So I got up early, had breakfast, and they really don't serve big breakfast. They really serve food. It's just the same food for any time of day, pretty much when you're in Thailand. So you don't really get breakfast. They did serve the little watery eggs, but they had a lot of fruit, rice, everything. But that was like my morning. My morning ritual at the hotel was getting up and having a breakfast. Then I might go swimming. They had a pool there at the hotel, and also the beach wasn't too far away, so I would walk to the beach. That was my daily routine: getting up, eating breakfast, and go ahead and take a swim in the pool. Go to the beach, even jumped in the water at the beach one day, which wasn't the best experience jumping in the beach out there in Pattaya, but it depends on what beach you go to that you can have a better experience. They do have some great looking beaches. I haven't been to all of them, but I've just been to one. So, but they do have better beaches there. Different places. You just have to go out little bit further than in the big city, in the city to find a nice beach. So, but yeah, so that was my routine every day, walking, walking every day. That was great. Just relax. But at nighttime, after a little nap, we get up and we do a bar crawl. So my friend of mine, he is connected with some bar owners from different countries that's all there and they own bars. And so these guys go out and support each other's bars. And we did bar crawl probably every other day with these guys. And it was a good time just meeting people from around the world and fellowship with business owners. I love the network, so that was a good thing. I enjoyed that. And they would ring the bell all the time. I mean, when you ring the bell in these bars, you better know what that ring the bell means. Ring the bell means you're gonna buy a drink for every girl in that bar. So, which I didn't know at first, but they schooled me on that. You ring that bell, you buying a bar for every girl in the bar. So now you know. If you don't, do not ring that bell if you're not ready to pay for a drink for every girl in that bar, not just the girl you having a drink with. So we did that every day. We ate street food. Street food is amazing. Out in Thailand, Pattaya, they have. I mean, every neighborhood has a little street food festival where you can eat. They have fresh fish, fresh fruit, just food, just all kinds of different foods. Some things I see that I wouldn't eat. But hey, they eat they eat those things there, and they pretty much everybody you see is pretty healthy there. So I guess it's not bad. So I ate a little Thai food, but not a lot. Still trying to get used to the spiciness of the food, street food. But so that was one thing. I wasn't ready for how spicy the food is there, but I definitely am looking forward to getting better at eating Thai food because I think the diet is a lot better than what I experienced here in the United States. So, and then the one thing I did, which I had never done before, was actually get a Thai massage. Now, a Thai massage, this is an experience you have to have, you guys. You going on a trip. I mean, oh my God, $6 for an hour. $6 pretty much for an hour to get a massage, guys. Now in the States, that's at least $60 to have a massage. So you definitely want to try this out. But the Thai massage is incredible. The lady walked on my back. I mean, she was cracking every muscle. I mean, I could feel her just getting grinding in there, and I left there feeling like I was a new man. So that was great. Never had a massage like that before in my life. So that was wonderful. And then, also too, the massage, if you want something more, I think you probably could get something more. But it depends on where you go and who and the girl that you pick. You guys, get a little rapport going, and pretty much you talk to that girl. But the massage was great, and I had the pleasure of meeting some guys, a lot of fellas, a lot of brothers. Not a lot of brothers, but there's some brothers out there that's doing their thing and enjoying life out there in paradise. And so they get together every week and they bowl. They play pool together, so I got to play pool with them and got to meet some brothers from different parts of the country, and it was very nice to see that they have a little brotherhood there where they get together, no drama, just hanging out, just enjoying life, and just helping each other. They were so welcoming to me, and I was only there for a week, so that was refreshing to see. No brothers, mad at each other, mean mugging each other, just enjoying a life of paradise, and that was a great thing to see. Then one night, I actually had the pleasure of going to a club. That was unexpected, but it did happen. I wasn't really expecting to go to the club. I was just there to, hang out and relax. But I went to the club, and the club is called 808 out there, which a lot of the brothers go to. And the this club is packed. I'm talking about after midnight, you can barely walk in this place. It's at least 10 women to every man. So that was a special night that we just had a good time. We rocked the place. We closed it down. Then we went to the after hours, what they call. So they have the club after the club. I mean, these clubs, they used to stay open 24 hours, but the clubs don't really stay open 24 hours like they used to. I heard it's coming back, but that was a good time at the club 808. Met a lot of good people, had a lot of good fun, and coming back in from the after hours, I couldn't tell you what time it was, but I know the sun was up. So the sun was up that day, and just coming in, late, just having a good time, stumbling back to the hotel. Caught a boat back to the hotel, which you guys get used to using boat. They don't use Uber, but boat you could get a little motorbike boat, or you could get a car. And so the little motorbike, you get on hop back of the motorbike, and it might cost you $2 to go anywhere pretty much in the city. So that's a great little deal if you can hang on, because they gonna go fast and get you to where you want to go. So you you definitely want to be able to hang on as these guys going through traffic. Traffic is crazy. In Thailand, so hang on for your life if you get on the back of a moped. You get a car, it might take you a lot longer to get somewhere if you're stuck in traffic. So, and then the next day I got sick. I had breakfast, had a good breakfast, but got sick, and I guess all the drink and all the partying actually caught up with me. So that that was something I wasn't prepared for. But I stayed in the hotel pretty much for 24 hours, and it was an experience. I wouldn't wish on nobody, but I paid for all the parties. So you got to pace yourself, you guys. Pace yourself a little bit. You get to Thailand, because you can drink for pretty much little or nothing, and it'll hit you with eventually. So make sure you pace yourself, and then on my way back, I decided do the public transportation and see how that was. So I took the bus back, which is, I can tell you how much exactly it was, but it wasn't much at all, you guys. If I spend more than 200 baht for the ride back, I can't imagine it was over 200 baht, which is like $8, $6 to $8, something like that. But it's very, very cheap to catch public transportation. It's like Greyhound going from Pattaya back to Bangkok. And that's how I got back, you guys. So that was pretty much my trip to Pattaya, in a short nutshell. And it was a great time, just relaxing. I just had to get out of the matrix, you guys. The arguing, the drama every day of being at home was just so crazy. And it was just the right thing at the right time for me to get away for those 8 days and just kick back and relax and had no worries and just enjoy waking up when I wanted to wake up, going to the beach or swimming every day. It was just special. But you guys, that's my first trip, that I took, and it was enjoyable. Fellas, you will definitely enjoy that. There's a lot to do there. As far as the beaches, they got you could go out and do parasailing and speedboats, and everything that you could do on the beach anywhere in the world, they doing it out there in Pattaya. So you can enjoy the beach life. You can take a boat out for hour away and go out to other islands and go to the beach, spend a day on the beaches. So there's a lot of stuff to do. They have amusement parks, for the kids. So there are lots of stuff to do there, and I had a blessed time. But that's just some things I wanted to tell you about my trip, since you guys been asking. And, I look forward to sharing more about, future travels with you as I go to different places, because I got a lot of places around the world that I'm going to cross off my bucket list here in the next few years. Brothers, get your passport. Get your passport. Enjoy life. See something different than, working a job and paying bills. There's a lot more out there in the world, you guys. So experience that. I'm going to experience it. I'll be sharing a lot with you guys. So definitely go ahead. If you made it, like, subscribe to my channel. for future videos as I travel to different places around the world. And hopefully I'll see you on the plane with me as we go to more and more places in the future. Talk to you soon. Peace.